Hello everyone. Welcome back once again to my YouTube channel Fun Learning with Smita. It's been a long time that I've not uploaded a video. So today I'm back with a new video where I would be teaching you all how to make use of the TestMost application. So without wasting much time, let's get started. The first step would be to open your Google tab and type testmoz.com, testmost.com. This is the homepage of TestMoz where they're asking you to log in or sign up. I would say that even without logging in or signing up, you can build a test. So here is the option of building a test. I'll directly double click on this option where they're asking me to name my test. For example, my test is related to GK or general knowledge. So I'll just name it as general knowledge test. I have to choose a password for my own test. So I'll just choose a password and I'll retype the password again over here and I'll click on the option create test. So I have been taken to the main homepage or dashboard of creating the quiz. On the left hand side on this panel, you can see there are various options where you will have to click on the option of questions. So I double click on this particular tab and this is the menu which they have given. So we can have graded questions. If you want to just create a normal formative assessment which shouldn't be graded, then you can go on to the ungraded options and others as well. So right now I'll teach you how to make a graded quiz on this particular application. The first one is multiple choice. So I'll click on multiple choice. So here you can type your question with 4 different options. If you don't want to provide 4 options, you can see the option of deleting over here. I'll delete. So the whole question has got deleted. Again, multiple choice. Okay, now let me paste a question. Which city is known as the pink city? That's my first question. And the options I'll type over here: Mumbai, Jaipur, New Delhi, or Raipur. So here are the 4 options. And the right answer I would be inserting the right answer, that is Jaipur. How many points do I have to present or have to assign to this particular question? I would be writing over here. For example, one question is for 5 points. So I'll just write 5 over here. Now, this particular font style, font size and everything looks a bit boring to me. So what I'll do is I'll double click on the question and you can see there are a variety of options. But be aware that not all options are free for you all. If you are a member of TestMost, then you can make use of the advanced features of inserting images, inserting videos and uploading a file. If you're using the free version, then the basics of bold, italics, underlining, strike through, subscript, superscript, whatever you want, and also alignment, inserting bullets in the form of numbers, or we can say bullet points, or if you want to increase the intent or inserting a link. All these are there in the free version where you need not actually be a member of TestMost. But in case you want to add videos like this or upload a file or insert some math equation like this, then automatically it shows a pop-up comes where they are saying that sorry, you have to use a feature, you're using a feature which is available to TestMost members only. So we'll not touch into all these things. We'll go on for the free version itself. If you want to clear all the formatting, you just click on the option clear formatting and it's back to normal. This is the first question. In case after the answer you want to add or show an explanation to the students, you can click on this option and write the explanation over here. After this, let's go on to the second type of question. Now let's see what multiple response gives us. So in case you have a question where more than one option would be the answer, you will go on for multi-purpose response. So I'll just type a question. Which cities are there in India? So for example, the first option is Amsterdam. Second one is Bhopal. Third one is Trivandrum. Fourth one is Moscow. So here two options are correct, that is Bhopal and Trivandrum. Moscow is not the correct answer. So I'll just tick mark both of these and I'll give a relevant point, that is 5 points to this question. So if you want to have a question where there are more than one answers, then you can choose on to this option. Going on to the next option of true or false. So if you won't have to have a question where true or false would be the answer, then you will select this option. For example, New Delhi is the capital of India is the question. The answer is true. I'll give points. I'm done. Scrolling down onto the next one, that is fill in the blank. So where a question like name the following, a question would be provided, like you can see here, name the third planet from the sun. A suggestion has been shown and the answer would be typed over here. If you want that any other alternative answer to be written, then you can add that also. You want to add any explanation or something, you might do so. Next, we'll go on to the matching or ordering. So I'll click on this. Now, if you want to match the following, now this is an example which they have shown. On the left hand side, you can see cat, whale, gecko, spider are the 4 options. And on the right hand side, they have to choose from mammal, insect, arachnid, reptile. So which one would be the answer for that? They will have to select. For example, for cat, the correct option is suppose mammal. So it will be 1. So for example, for gecko, it will be reptile. So the option 4 has been selected. So like that, you can see you'll select the correct options and go on to the next one. That is, now let's see the next type of question, that is numeric. So if you want to ask a question related to mathematical equation or something like how it is asked over here, you can go on for this option where the answers would be in number. So what is 2 plus 2? The answer is 4. Next one, short answer. So at least 1 or 2 questions would be short answer questions, essay type questions. So here you can give them a question where they will have to write a short note or a short answer. For example, write a short note on Indian War of Independence. So here you can give points if you wanted 10 points, 5 points, whatever it is. Then moving on to the next question, essay type. If you want a really long answer, short note would be really short. If you want them to write a long answer, then you'll go on for this option of essay. So write an essay on any freedom fighter you know. So after this, I end with my quiz over here. So I have to save my quiz. So I'll click on the option of save. Here my whole quiz of 8 questions and weighted points get saved. As soon as you save it, you can see over here they have shown you the saving time and the date. You'll go on to the option of publish. On the left hand side panel, you'll click on the option of publish because you will have to publish this particular test. So you'll click on the option of publish over here. Now, in case you want to have a printed version of the same test, you can see the option over here, view, print or download. I'll click on that. So you can see this. If you want to print it, you can go on to the print option and the whole test which you have made has come over here. All type of questions with the points, with the marks. Going back, now there are three options after publishing, whether you want this test to be open or it should be closed, only with the people with the link will be able to use it, or you want to schedule it for your students, a particular date and timing when this link would be opened. Scheduled and closed option are there for TestMoz members, so you'll have to keep it open. And this is the link which you will be circulating, which you will be giving to your students. So we'll just copy this link and keep it. So you can circulate this particular link to your students. Let's see whether this link is opening. So I'll just paste that link in my Google tab and see how the test looks like. So this is how the student login will look like, where they will enter their name. For example, Daniel. They'll start, and this is how the whole test will look like. This is how the whole test will look like. So once we scroll down, we can see all questions are there. I'll just write something over here. I'll solve this whole paper to see how the results will look like. So here I'm just writing some random stuff, marking the answers, and I'm done with my paper. So I'll just submit the paper. After submitting, immediately you can see the student will be able to see their percentage score as well as their marks, as well as the timing, the name of the student, everything. And see, if you would have added any explanation, it would have come over here. So they are showing the proper version, the correct answer, the incorrect answers, everything is shown on the screen. So this is how the screen will look to the students. But what about the teachers? We should also be able to know that what are the scores of the students. So going back to our dashboard, you can see the option of results over here. So as soon as the student has submitted the test over here, you can see the results are shown over here. So automatically, according to the leadership board, the name, the score they started on, they finished on, the timing, and which questions were correct, partially correct. 7th and 8th questions were essay type answers, where I will have to personally check. If I have not given an alternative answer, then this is how it will look like. So if directly, if you want to just write some student's name and get it, then you can do that also. You can see the average score. Once all the students respond to your quiz, you will get to know about the average score of your class. And if you want to export this particular sheet, you can copy it to clipboard and you can export it to the coordinator or the head teacher of your school. That's all for today. I hope this session was really fruitful for you all. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for other videos. Thank you.